What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and the sun's shining, the birds are singing, and it's getting there. We're into the football season's ending. All the competitions are coming to an end. Everything's coming to an end. So we're here for another football review. We're just going to be getting on with these now. We'll just conclude with all the away days, and then we will move on to more footballing videos. So just leave in the comments if you want to see any footballing videos that you want me to post or see or do, and we'll see what I can do to see about posting them. So we're here with our final away review of the 2015-16 season, which is ending at the Macron Stadium, or the Reebok Stadium, with Bolton Wanderers away. Now, we've been in all four corners of the Bolton Stadium, all four stands. My dad's a Bolton supporter. We followed Bolton to Wembley against Stoke. We've been to numerous games since, 2001. I've been to games since 2003. I've watched them in the Premier League. I've watched them when they were decent. I've watched them decline. I watched them perk up again. I watched them be relegated, unfortunately, then back into the Championship, and with a slow, steady decline. And unfortunately, you know, Bolton's been through some pretty lows, but they've just been promoted again. Decent away day. Fantastic ground. So we'll crack on with the review. I'll just show you some of the tickets first. I'm just covering the away one, not the home one here. I will just add in some comments if you want, but no pictures. These are all from the away ones, because I don't think I've got many pictures back from before 2012 of them. So if I can find them, I'll put them in. If I can't, then I won't. So this is the Championship match. This was when Bolton played against Blackpool in the playoff match, where sorry, not in the playoff match, where they needed to win to have got into the playoff. You got a little map there of what the stadium is like. Now, rather complicated. Whilst looking at it, it's actually rather straightforward. Now, that was sat up in the north stand in the upper tier. Get a good view. We've been in the lower tier. There's the away ticket from last season, or should I say 2 seasons ago now, as the season has actually ended. Barcoded tickets, you just put it into the ticket reader. I think they've got printed tickets now if you're going in the home end as well. But if you're an away fan, it's just simply go in. You'll probably be searched upon and going in. And the prices are, I'd say, pretty much standard prices for what last season League One, now probably vintage Championship one as well. Yeah, you can print tickets. See, we've also been to a game where you can print the tickets as well, which looks like that again. Barcode, and that was a match against West Ham when they were in the Premier League. So, in terms of the day itself, Bolton's ground's not actually located in Bolton. It's located in a place called Horwich, with a H for Harry, not Norwich, which it sounds very similar. Don't go asking the train station for a ticket to Norwich, but particularly if you're in the north, might cost you a little bit more. So make sure you say Horwich Parkway, the train station you're looking for. Now, if you're heading into Bolton itself, you can do. Bit pointless. Don't really see any need unless you're going in along that way. But if you're coming in from the direction coming up, either up, down, or from the east heading west, you may as well stop in Manchester rather than in Bolton. A lot more places to drink, bigger city, and enjoy your day there before heading to Horwich on the train from Manchester. It's about 20 to 30 minutes, I think. Something like that, about 25 minutes. We'll say 25 minutes and we'll be fine with that. Now, we headed on the train. Train was packed. Taking, was it 5,000 fans down to the Macron with Preston. We actually only had drinks on the Preston train station and on the train itself, because in Horwich there aren't actually any places to drink, I don't think. Apart from the Beehive pub, which is about a 10-minute walk away. It's on a retail park, Bolton, so you can always get there early and have a meal, I suppose, and have a drink. Or not. That's it, pretty much. You got cinema up there, shops, restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King. Do they have a Burger King anymore? They used to have a Burger King. Got McDonald's, KFC, Bella Italia, Pizza Hut, probably a Nando's up there. I'd be surprised if there weren't. That's, yeah, retail park for you. Vintage, newer grounds. Stadium itself is actually quite impressive from the outside, and it's quite impressive on the inside. It looks a lot like the Gow Farm Stadium in Huddersfield. Now, I was under the impression that they'd used the same designers, hence it looks quite similar. Now, I've not been to the Gow Farm Stadium or whatever John Smith Stadium or whatever it's called for Huddersfield, but I've been to Bolton. It's a nice stadium. Only one complaint is I'm popping a picture now of how massive the not the concourse is, but how massive the little pint holder on the concourse is. It is probably the biggest you were really reaching. Pretty weird. Don't think I think they have alcohol on sale. Don't hold me to that though, but they probably do. I'd be surprised if they don't. We were sat at the back of the lower tier, just near enough behind the goal, and it's pretty much a decent view. Now that's probably about it. I think the concourse smells a little. It has that certain unpleasant smell when you get there. It's always had that smell in my opinion. It's not a criticism, it just smells like a football concourse. Area itself, a nice sizable club shop with a lot in the club shop. I'd like to see some kind of like bar attached to Bolton's stadium. I know they're a bit cash strapped at the moment, but if they wanted an area to, you know, have some kind of fan zone where you can have somewhere to drink without having to walk 10 minutes or to a retail park, 'cause I think that'd be particularly on a warm, nice day, that'd be great, in my opinion. Transport, heading out of Horwich Park, if you're taking a big following on the in the away end, then you have a massive queue. We had a massive queue. We was queuing up for about 20-30 minutes, and there's people, we was about halfway into the queue, there's people probably that's had to wait about an hour. They tend to put more trains on to get people in and or out. If you're heading up to Manchester, you'll be travelling back with a home fan, so it will get even more busy from people that have got on along down the line and also mingling with the home fans. If you're heading to the west and heading back to places like Preston and that, then you'll be on the other side of the platform where it'll just probably be the away fans and maybe one or two dotted around home fans. Drinks itself, I think you can drink in the Concourse Beehive pub, drink in Manchester, go up to the retail park, or hopefully Bolton will add in some kind of fan zone. That'd be good. I think that's about it for this away match. Out of 10, I'd probably, because it's local and I've been quite a few times, I'd only give it a 5. But if it was my first time, so I have to try and blank out that I've not been before. If it was my first time, then it might get a 6. If it had some kind of place where you could drink and it was quite accessible, then it'd probably get a 7. But you're kind of situated away. You're kind of just based on a concrete retail park that's been created solely for the purpose of business. So you don't really get a feel of any culture, you don't really get a feel of any of the local surroundings or anything local really. So modern stadiums, eh? Never mind. So we'll see you again. This will be the start of this season, which means we will then start seeing the vlogs that I've already put up on YouTube. So we don't have anything from the first half of the season because the away matches were pretty dire, if I'm completely honest with you. So we've got all of the away matches coming in the second half of the season, which have all got vlogs. So check them out on my channel on the playlist. If you go on my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you later. So we enjoyed Bolton. Bolton are back in the Championship, and it's pretty much Preston's only local derby next season. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more fans heading there. So I imagine if you are heading there, have a watch of this, and you'll find out what it's like, what the view's like, and what's not. So this has been JSGC 171. I hope you all have a nice day. Peace. Ciao for now.